Stop if you're a guard. Don't go too far. Beautiful.
Largest lead of the game for Canisius late in this third quarter. LaCroix goes back to her, and a shot blocked by Mary Koppel. The shot by Lori Porter blocked by Koppel.
It's kind of the Koppel show here, but I'll tell you what, the coach over there is going crazy. That was just a clean block. It was a really nice cut. Yeah, they're trying to get a little active. She just timed that perfectly.
Oh, the ball went off Porter.
Yeah, that's just trying to get an edge there. That was a clean block there. Trying to get her team back some type of edge here to get off this run by Canisius.
Rutledge banks it, misses. Wittenberg with the rebound, the shot clock off. As Wittenberg brings it into front court. Wittenberg gets bumped on the way down, and that foul will go against LaCroix. And then LaCroix with the push on Wittenberg.
Yep.
Oh boy.
Sooner or later, you know, we talked about this. That's uncalled for.
And that would have to be an ejection.
Yes, it's got to be an ejection. And, you know, people getting excited there. Wittenberg did a really smart thing there, ran away from it. But again, we were talking about this. The referees they owe it to the players to go out there to protect them. And if you don't, things like this are going to manifest itself.
And here's a great look at, so Wittenberg, little stop and go. We hear the whistle right there. They hear a little play acting. And she's laughing at her, right? Maybe. And then, oh boy. And then that. Yeah, unfortunately.
Nice job by Gales also becoming a buffer from that.
Yeah, she has to be restrained by the officials, and that's not going to go over big. Got to believe that there's going to be. Again, I'll let them do the interpretation, but boy,
you can't push a player from the back. That's known whatever level.
And just to be, and back to what you're saying, owe it to the players to protect them, not just Wittenberg getting shoved there, but also protecting LaCroix. LaCroix, keeping her from getting to that boiling point where something like that might happen. You see our officials over there looking things over, and they'll judge for themselves on what we're going to have here tonight. But I got to believe this is not going to go well for Niagara late in this third quarter.
Well, this all started with Mary Koppel's block that Coach Pierce. So there's a little going on there. You kind of drawn it there. I think she might have.
Yeah, you can see
right there. Mary's just like, and then she basically said something in effect, "What are you smiling at?" And then that's it, right there.
Yep. And then give Shirai Gales, good credit for just
I said
stepping right in the middle there. And
someone from Niagara should have come in quicker too there.
Yeah, one of the assistant coaches did come over eventually and get into this. You see Jada Pierce coming over on the screen as well. But yeah, it's unfortunate, that's for sure. We hate to see this kind of thing happen, but you know, we were talking about it 6-7 minutes ago. This is a high possibility, and here it is.
You watch enough basketball, you just know this is going to happen. There were several no calls. There were fouls both ways, by the way.
Yep.
And then it manifests itself into something that takes away from the product, and the product is the game.
So we're still talking things over there, but LaCroix most certainly will be getting some sort of technical foul, or perhaps worse.
This is a rule book thing that should be fairly easily resolved here. I mean, you cannot, there's the foul, you cannot do that, and there, right there, you can't do that.
Yep. Wittenberg did the right thing there, you know. LaCroix, unfortunately, young player, lost her temper, and the sophomore from Montreal might be done for the night. Just to reset, 21.3 seconds remaining. Canisius up by 8 late in the third here as the officials continue to go through the review. Not sure what exactly else there could be to see.
I don't understand this either. There was a foul, and then there was a flagrant foul. And
that is Jemima LaCroix. LaCroix gets called for the foul. Wittenberg, you don't quite see it there. Just a little smile, maybe a little something to say, and then LaCroix with the push.
And like we said, Gales gets in there, and then
the restraining.
Yeah, because if that ref doesn't come in, who knows what would have happened there.
Right.
5 more steps. That ref did come in there. but they got to make a call here.
And for the Niagara, I mean, obviously you don't want to, you don't want the fouls or the foul shots that will come, but this is a depleted Niagara team already with a very limited bench, and already some foul trouble as well. So we're going to perhaps get another look, see if we can get a look at the coach's box situation as well here. Watch, there's Coach Pierce, there's Coach Swafford, there's the foul.
Well, both coaches are outside the coaches' box. They've been outside, you know, that rule is not enforced. And Tiffany's out there, you know, and then Jada comes in here. Yeah, but so is we're talking about Tiffany. That's smart as a coach. You just want, now you have an assistant keep the other players on the bench from not leaving. Right. So that's just protocol you have to have in place.
Well, here's our rules. All right, so flagrant foul. So call made on the floor, result may be a flagrant 1 or 2 common foul or no foul. And no call made on the floor, result may be flagrant 1 or 2. So we did have a call made on the floor. That was a foul against LaCroix. And you can see something enforced during a live or dead ball. Contact foul. Contact is judged to be violent or severe. So most certainly I would say severe. Non-contact foul is to be persistent, extreme, vulgar, and or abusive. I'm not sure. And we have an explanation.
Who was the technical on?
And then a bench technical from Canisius.
Thank you.
All right, so a lot to take in there. So the technical foul was issued to Franka Wittenberg, as we surmise, Jemima LaCroix has been ejected from the game. And then we had a technical foul for a player leaving the bench.
So the reason why there's a technical on Wittenberg, I think they're perceiving that as taunting a little bit with the smile, right? And then she's out of the game there. That was clear. Great job putting up that graphic. And then there's a technical for someone from Canisius that was not on the floor during that, and that's a technical foul on the bench, which we talked about. As soon as something like this happens, you have to have protocol in place.
Yeah, let's see if we can see the player from Canisius who left the bench. So there's the play again. That's Wittenberg. So Wittenberg was fouled. Now she has something to say to LaCroix. Yeah. That's the technical foul. That's the disqualifying foul. And then coming onto the floor is Sarah Carl. Look at it. The coaches were trying to restrain. So Sarah Carl will get a technical foul as well. So we got all that, but LaCroix is done for the night. And I believe we'll have to leave the bench area. Getting a hug from her coach, Jada Pierce. And she'll be heading to the locker room here.
And make sure she, you know, I saw Pat Clark, who runs the facility here for the Kessler Center. He's moving to that direction to make sure that it's a smooth transition to the locker room.
That wise choice there for sure. There goes.
And you see Pat walking there, and that's good.
Good. No issue over there.
Yep. You know, it's an emotional game. It's the Battle of the Bridge, you know, and there's a lot going on there, and the referees sorted it out. Now we'll get back to playing some basketball and hopefully just play basketball. Like I said, the game's a product. Just let the players determine the outcome.
So as you also may have heard in the explanation, some of the foul shots were offset. But Dial will go to the line here. Great foul shooter is Talia Dial. 22 of 24 on the season.
I saw Jada Pierce, her and Tiffany were talking to the refs, which they often do. They meet the refs or the coaches. She was going, who's going to shoot? Who's going to shoot? And the assistant coach says, yeah, well, our best foul shooter is going to shoot. And it's Dial.
So Dial at the line here. And makes. Another opportunity for Dial. That's good as well.
Number 15 for Canisius Franka ejection for leaving the bench.
Oh, Sarah Carl was ejected as well for leaving the bench. You saw she took about 3 steps onto the floor. But, okay, well, things have settled down. We hope Niagara gets the basketball. So